Good morning everyone. Today I will be presenting a case study on Coca-Cola Share a Coke campaign. This campaign is widely recognized as one of the most successful examples of personalized marketing in recent years. Now let's go more details in this case study. In this presentation, I will discuss the company background, introduce the campaign, examine the marketing issues that lead to its development, analyze the marketing strategies that used in, evaluate its impact on the company, and highlights the key lessons that the business can learn from this case study. Next, let's see what is the company background. The company that involved in this case study is the Coca-Cola company. So, as we know, it's one of the largest and the most recognizable beverage company that in the world. It founded in 1892. That Coca-Cola operates in more than 200 countries and it serves millions of consumers every day. The company is well known not only for its product but also for its strong branding and innovative marketing campaign. Over the year, Coca-Cola has continuously adapted into the marketing strategy to meet some changing consumer preference and the market trends. One of it is the most iconic and successful campaign, which is the Share a Coke campaign. Next, let's see what are the introduction to the campaign. The Share a Coke campaign was first launched in Australia in 2011. Instead of displaying the Coca-Cola logo on the bottles and the cans, the company replaced it with a popular first name. Consumers were encouraged to search for the bottles featuring their own name or the names of their friends or their family members. The campaign was designed to create a personal connection between consumer and the brand. By transforming a standard product into a personalized experience, Coca-Cola successfully captured a consumer their attention and encouraged them to interact with the brand. The campaign quickly gained popularity and expanded to many countries worldwide. Consumers actively share the photos and their personalized bottles on the social medias by helping the campaign to gain a significant visible and engagement. Due to its global success, Coca-Cola relaunched the campaign in 2025 for a new generation for a consumer, particularly Generation Z. As Gen Z, the updated campaign incorporated with the digital elements such as QR codes, online customization tools, and social media experience to enhance customers' interaction and engagement. Let's see what are the marketing issues that in this case study. So, before launching the campaign of Coca-Cola, they faced several of marketing challenges. The first one is younger consumers were becoming increasingly difficult to engage through the traditional method, as consumer behavior evolved by the brands needed more to a creative and an interactive way to capture the attentions. Second challenge is about the competition within the beverage industry was becoming more intense because the consumer had more choices than ever before. So, making it essential for Coca-Cola to differentiate itself from the competitor. So, the third challenge is about the modern consumer increasingly expected personalized experience. So, from the brand. So, generic advertising was becoming less effective, especially among the younger audience who valued individuality and a meaningful connection. As a result, Coca-Cola need a marketing strategy that could strengthen their customer engagement, increase their brand relevance, and create a unique consumer experience.
This might be the craziest marketing ever, because when Coca-Cola released bottles and vending machines that couldn't be opened, but it was all on purpose. Back in 2014, Coca-Cola placed vending machines all around the campus on the first day of classes. But when people tried to get a Coke, they were frustrated that they couldn't open their bottles and thought it was a scam. Little did they know it was all part of the strategy, because Coca-Cola noticed that students often feel shy and awkward on their first day of school. So they had a great idea to create a special Coca-Cola bottle with a unique cap that couldn't be opened alone. And after people slowly started to discover the trick, they realized they had to interact with another person to be able to drink their Coke, because in order to open it, they needed to find another person with the same Coke and twist the two caps together to unlock it. And as a result of this, many students started to talk to each other and break the ice in a fun and natural way. And what at first looked like awkward encounters has now turned into friendships that perfectly aligned with Coca-Cola's message of sharing happiness.
As you've seen before the video, that is one of the marketing strategies that used by the Coca-Cola company. Let's see what are the marketing strategies. So, one of the key strategies that used in the campaign was personalization. By printing individuals' name on the bottles and cans, Coca-Cola transformed an everyday product into something personal and meaningful. And the consumer felt a stronger emotional connection to the product because it reflects their identity or the identity of someone they care about. And the second strategy was about the social media marketing. So the consumer were encouraged to share photos and experience that related to their personalized of the bottles on the social media platform. This can generate a large amount of user-generated content, which can be significantly increase the campaign's reach and visibility without relying solely on traditional advertising. And another important strategy was emotional marketing, which is the campaign focused on the themes such as friendship, family, and the social connection. The message of sharing a Coke with someone special related that could be create a positive emotions and strengthen the consumer's relationship with the brand. Coca-Cola integrate digital marketing into the 2025 relaunch, such as features with QR codes, digital contents, and online customization tools, which allowed consumers to interact with the campaign beyond the physical product. This could help Coca-Cola to remain relevant in increasing their digital marketplace. Let's see what are the impact of the company. The Share a Coke campaign had a significant positive impact on Coca-Cola. First, it greatly increased the customers' engagement. Consumers actively search for the bottles with their name and shared their experience online. This level of participation helped create a stronger relationship between the customer and the brand. Second, the campaign enhanced Coca-Cola's brand reputations. Consumers viewed the companies as innovative, creative, and the customer-focused. The campaign demonstrated Coca-Cola's abilities to understand consumers' preference and their response to changing market trends. Third was the campaign also increased their product visibility, a brand awareness. This widespread sharing of personalized bottles on the social media by exposed the brand to millions of the consumer worldwide. In terms of sales performance, the campaign encouraged repeat purchases because consumers often purchase multiple bottles to find different names or collect them. This contributes to increased consumers' interest and strong brand loyalty. Overall, the campaign successfully strengthened Coca-Cola's market position and reinforced its image as a leading global brand. Let's see what are the lessons that we can learn from this case study. So, there are several of important lessons that business can learn from this campaign. The first one is personalization that can be extremely effective marketing strategy. Consumers are more likely to engage with the brand that makes them feel recognized and valued. Second is emotional connections play that a critical role in influencing consumer behavior. Marketing campaign that creates a positive emotion often generate the stronger customer loyalty and a long-term engagement. Third is social media and that can be significant amplify the impact of the marketing campaign that can encourage the consumer to create and share their content that can increase the brand exposure and the credibility. Finally, company must continuously adapt their marketing strategy to meet a changing consumer expectation by combining traditional branding with the digital innovation. Coca-Cola successfully maintained its relevance in a highly competitive markets. Conclusion: the Share a Coke campaign is an excellent example of a successful marketing strategy that combines personalization, emotional market, social media engagement, digital innovation. The campaign effectively addressed the key of marketing challenges that's faced by Coca-Cola, strengthen customer relationship, enhance brand reputations, increase consumers' engagement, and support the business growth. It successfully demonstrates the importance of understanding consumer needs and creating a meaningful experience that go beyond simply selling a product. As a consumer expectation continue to evolve, the Share a Coke campaign remains a valuable example of how creative marketing strategy can be help organizations remain competitive, relevant, and successful in today's marketplace. Thank you for your attention.